The happy, sad tree. Take a moment to get comfortable. Wiggle your body until you're feeling completely comfortable. Turn the palms of your hands to face the sky and let your feet flop outwards. Close your eyes. Now take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. And one last deep breath in and out. I want you to feel your body and mind relax completely. Continue to breathe naturally. Now, keeping your eyes closed, in your mind, I want you to imagine yourself walking along a path in nature. Look around you and notice what you see. Perhaps you can see some trees. Perhaps you can see some flowers. Notice how big the trees are, or how small the flowers are. I want you to take a closer look at the trees. I want you to notice the shapes of the leaves on the tree. Maybe some trees have fat, round leaves, like the leaves of an oak tree. Maybe other trees have long, thin leaves like pine needles. Now I want you to imagine yourself reaching out and touching one of the leaves. Notice what it feels like. Perhaps it feels smooth and slippery, or perhaps it feels soft and furry. Just take a moment to notice what it feels like when you rub the leaf between your fingers. Now I want you to imagine yourself carrying on walking along this path in nature. You see a mixture of brightly colored flowers ahead of you. You can see red flowers, yellow flowers, purple flowers, orange flowers, and even some tiny blue flowers. Just stop for a moment and admire the beautiful flowers in front of you. Now I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And enjoy the scent of the flowers. Perhaps they have a strong, powerful smell. Perhaps they have a very faint, light smell. Perhaps the fragrance of the flowers reminds you of your garden at home or another place you have visited. Now I want you to imagine yourself walking along the path again. Notice the ground under your feet. It feels solid and secure. You feel safe. Listen to the sound that your footsteps make as you walk along the path. Perhaps you can hear leaves crunching under your feet, or perhaps you can hear twigs snapping as they break when you step on them. Now pay attention to any other sounds that you can hear around you. Maybe there's some birds singing in a nearby tree. Notice whether you can hear their individual songs as they sing to one another. Maybe you can hear leaves rustling in the trees as the wind blows. Just stop for a moment on the path and listen to the sounds around you. Carry on walking now until you reach a big tree. This is not just any ordinary tree. This is a very special tree. And this tree is special because it has feelings. If you look closely at your tree, you will see that one side of the tree feels happy and joyful, but the other side of your tree is feeling sad and upset. Take a moment now to focus on the happy side of your tree. Notice how healthy it looks. Notice the bright green color of the leaves. There are no brown or yellow leaves. Now notice the delicious ripe fruit growing in the tree. It looks very tasty. You might notice that your mouth begins to water or that your stomach starts to rumble because you want to taste this delicious fruit. Imagine yourself reaching out to pick one of the fruits. Notice its perfect skin. No bruises or bumps at all. Just perfect. Now, finally, I want you to take a bite into the fruit. Oh, notice how sweet and juicy it tastes. Allow yourself to feel the sweet taste of the fruit all over your mouth. Now take a moment to look at the sad side of your tree. Notice how bare and empty the branches are. There are only a few leaves, and they're all brown and yellow. Notice how there is no fruit at all on this side of the tree. There is nothing beautiful or bright growing on this side of the tree. I want you to take a moment now to think about what could be making this side of your tree so unhappy. Think about what has happened to make it feel so miserable and upset. Now think about what will make the sad side of your tree feel happy again. Think about whether there is something that will help it to stop feeling so sad. Finally, take a look up at the sky above the tree and notice the rain clouds. Watch them as the rain gently starts to fall. Take a deep breath in and smell the refreshing rain. This glorious rain has come to wash away all the pain and sadness from the tree. And now, a beautiful, brightly colored rainbow appears from behind the clouds. The rainbow brings everything that the sad part of the tree needs to make it happy again. Watch as the colorful light from the rainbow sparkles onto the sad part of your tree, and notice how it starts to change. Slowly, tiny new green leaves start to appear. Beautiful fruits start to appear. This part of the tree starts to grow again, much healthier and happier. And now it is time for you to leave the tree and walk back to where you started from. So you can turn around and start walking back along the path. When you get back to where you started from, you can slowly begin to reconnect with your body again. Move your toes and fingers gently. Wiggle them. Before you open your eyes, take a moment to thank yourself for giving your body the special time to relax. And then, when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, feeling calm and rested.